2 games to go. Can we make it to the playoffs? Hello and welcome to episode 59 of Rebuilding Derby. My name is Jamie. Coming up on today's episode, I've got the final 2 games of the season for you. We're at home to Nottingham Forest and away to Swansea. Since you were last with me, we've played 8 matches. We've won 4, drawn 2 and lost 2. And that leaves the EFL Championship table looking like this with 2 games to go. So we are in 5th position. Everybody else around us has played their 45th game. A win for us will take us into 4th position. A point will confirm the playoff place with 1 game to go. And a defeat will take it to the final game of the season. At the bottom of the table, Blackburn Rovers are almost certainly going down. Although Reading are not safe, they can still go down if they lose and Blackburn Rovers win on the final day. And the playoff race is down to 2 teams from 3 to secure the final 2 places. It's either going to be Derby, Crystal Palace or Brighton that will miss out. And let's find out who that will be. Let's play the first match, and the team for the game against Nottingham Forest is Charlie Setford in goal, a back 4 of Tom Hamer, Rhys Williams, Kenneth Brady and Falou Sow, Regan Slater at the base of midfield, and Jason Knight and Max Bird in central midfield, Lucas Cesar and Daniel Okechukwu on the wings, Joe Gelhart up front. We'll submit the team and let's go and do the team talk. Okay. I think the assistant manager's got this absolutely spot on. Can we pump the fists and say it? We can. So let's do that. And let's go and try and win the match. Yeah, I'm hopeful for a strong start. I know what we're capable of. Okay, let's go. And it's Nottingham Forest who kick off. It's Colwill down the right hand side for Forest. Sow wins it back. Slater to Brady and the highlight breaks down. Remember, a point is enough, but we do want all 3 because it's the East Midlands Derby and we are the home side. And don't forget, earlier in the season we put 8 past Nottingham Forest. So Colwill crosses, the header is over the top from Colwill. And it's Forest with the throw in, but they give the ball away. Slater to Bird. Excuse me. And it's a goal kick to Nottingham Forest. Apologies, I'm not going to be able to edit that out because it's happened during the middle of a match. Williams to Hamer. Slater to Brady. Sow down the left to Okechukwu. Bird goes for the long ball over the top, too long, and it's picked up by Pring. And Forest have it in the right back position. Kilkenny. Colwill into Skinner. Buckley to Lavery. Lavery plays it back to Buckley. And the shot is wide. It's a goal kick. Neither side is able to have a shot on target as of yet. So we need a demand more, I think. So let's do that now. It's Cesar to Slater. Bird to Knight. He's given the ball away, trying to feed it out wide. And it's Kilkenny to Simpson. Colwill to Pring. Buckley over the top. Colwill is in behind. Gets to the byline, crosses. The shot is on target but straight at Setford. And we're holding on somewhat at the moment. I'm not ready to go attacking yet. It's Knight with the free kick into the box, headed away by Jack Simpson. Knight beats Ander back to it. Bird, Slater to Knight. Knight feeds Okechukwu, and he's managed to miss, or more accurately, the keeper's made a save. Knight with the corner, into the middle, headed away. Sow will pick this up and give it to Knight. Brady to Sow, and it's given away. Hit long by the goalkeeper and the highlight ends. We are going to go for demand more again. And we're going to give it the attacking beans. We need to try and take control of this game. And it's Skinner to Lavery. Lavery with the ball over the top to Skinner. And the keeper's made the save. Sow manages to prevent the corner. And the highlight ends. And it's back with the Forest goalkeeper, but Sow intercepts his clearance. Okechukwu to Bird. It's into the middle. The shot is deflected over the bar for a corner. And it will be Knight with the in-swinging corner. Into the middle. Headed away. Collected by Bird. Knight. Back to Brady. Knight to Slater. Back to Sow. Slater to Knight. Okechukwu is in. He goes for the chip. Hits the crossbar. And it's hammered out of play by Nottingham Forest. Hamer with the throw-in to Cesar. And I think we've forced a corner. We have. The corner will be taken by Cesar into the middle. And it's in the back of the net. The header from Kenneth Brady makes it Derby County 1, Nottingham Forest 0. So we'll drop back to positive just before half time. As things stand, we're guaranteed a playoff spot. It doesn't matter what happens elsewhere. And also, as things stand, the only things that can change are that we will either switch venues for the game against Barnsley in the playoffs, or we could theoretically move up one place and then we would face Crystal Palace instead. And that is a free kick to Nottingham Forest. Okay, so let's keep working hard and send them back out for the second half. So we're not going attacking yet. There will come a time when we will do, but not yet. Bird to Slater. Down the line for Sow. Gets his cross in, but it's blocked behind for a corner. And it's Knight with the in-swinging corner. Headed away by Sang. Throw in from Sow. Into Bird. Sow gets the cross in. Headed across and away. Into the box. And Bender makes the save. And it's now with the Nottingham Forest keeper. He hits it long, but we intercept. Ball over the top. Gelhardt skies his shot over the top, and it's away for a goal kick. coming up to the hour mark almost now, and we still lead by just the 1-0. Knight into Slater, back to Setford, Brady back to Setford again. Setford goes long this time down the left hand side. Sow to Bird, back to Sow, Brady into Slater, back to Brady, into Okechukwu, and Gelhardt couldn't find his man with the ball over the top. It's back with Bender, and Bird into Okechukwu, Sow down the left, infield to Bird, back to Sow. He passes short to Gelhardt, who turns, finds Okechukwu, Bird with the header, and it ends up in the arms of Bender for a comfortable save. I think now is the time to go attacking. Let's see if we can push on and get that second goal. Max Bird needs to come off, so he'll be replaced with... In fact, we don't have a central midfielder on the bench. Oh, no. I've just brought on a goalkeeper to play in midfield, which is not ideal. He can play there for a while, I suppose. And we'll take Okechukwu off for Longman. And it's going to be Jason Knight will be the final change for Ivani Sampaio. That's a good shout. And we're into the last 10 minutes or so. We're holding on by the odd goal, although we do have now a free kick. Slater to Sampaio, back to Sow, who goes down the left hand side. Myers gives it to Slater. Gelhardt tackled and it falls to a Forest player. Bowler brings it away and beats his man. It's over the... it's into the middle, and Shane Lavery makes it Derby County 1, Nottingham Forest 1. So we need a demand more at this stage. We've got 10 minutes to find a winning goal. I mean, the draw is enough as it stands. Well, the draw is enough, period. That's it. A draw is enough to get us in the playoffs. But we want the win because it's Nottingham Forest. Buckley comes forward to Lavery, who finds Morton, I think it was. Was it Morton? And we're into the last 5 minutes of the match now. So we're remaining on attacking. Still looking for that goal. I mean, it's a very even game. 5 added minutes. Setford to Slater to Williams. Hamer down the line for Cesar. Gelhardt plays it wide for Cesar again. Infield to Sampaio. Gelhardt's shot ricochets off for a throw-in to Derby. We're into 5 added minutes. And it looks like it's petering out to a 1-1 draw, which will be enough, but won't confirm our playoff opponents. We'll have to wait till the final game of the season, if it does indeed finish 1-1. And it shouldn't have done. That should have gone in. But it has finished Derby County 1, Nottingham Forest 1. And I'll see you in a moment for the second match of the episode, when we will confirm who we'll be meeting in the playoffs. Time now for the second match of today's episode and our final match of the season as we make the trip to Wales to play Swansea City. And the team that's going to go there and try and get us a result is Charlie Setford in goal, a back four of Tom Hamer, Ivani Sampaio, Kenneth Brady and Falou Sow, Regan Slater at the base of midfield, Jason Knight and Max Bird in central midfield, Lucas Cesar on the right, Daniel Okechukwu on the left, Tyrese John-Jules up front. Let's submit the team and go and do a team talk. Okay, I think what we're going to go with. Go out there and give the fans the money's worth, I think would be the sensible option. And that's had very little effect on most of them. A few of them are motivated, most of them composed, that's fine. So we'll kick the game off. And it's John-Jules gets us underway. Slater to Bird, left to Sow, into Slater, to Okechukwu, back to Slater, into Bird, back to Brady, across to Sampao. Slater goes for the big diagonal. Hamer with the cross, keeper comes out, claims it, kicks it long, it's onto Sampao's head. Hamer brings it down and gives it back to Sampao. Slater to Cesar. John-Jules is in here and puts it in the back of the net. Swansea City 0, Derby County 1. Perfect start to the match, 48 seconds gone. And we're 1-0 up. And as soon as we can, we'll take a look at what that's done to the league table. It has currently switched us with Barnsley, so we now have home advantage in the playoff semi-final as it stands. But of course that can still change. We can still change who we play in the semi-final at this stage. And it is Bird to Brady, left to Sow. Sow does a pirouette, finds Brady. Bird back to Sow again. And it's worked through to Okechukwu, back to Slater, who goes for the big ball over the top. Knight with a lovely finish to make it Swansea City 0. Nope, it remains Swansea City 0. Derby County 1, as that goal is disallowed for a marginal offside, but it is offside. The decision is correct. And let's demand more. Longley with the goal kick, and it's given away to Okechukwu, but we then give it away, and they've got it back through Owens, Daly, Cabango back to Owens. Although Owens is dispossessed by Okechukwu, John-Jules has a shot, saved by Longley. And we retain possession on the edge of the area. Sow has a chance to get a cross in, finds Cesar on the far side, but then he gives it away. And Swansea can clear it over the halfway line, and the highlight ends. And it looks like, as long as we don't lose, the only thing that can change is the venue of, the order of the venues for our playoff semi-final. If we lose, we'll change our playoff opponent, but a win or a draw, and it will stay the same. It's just the order of the legs will switch around. Currently, we have home advantage in the second leg, which might prove decisive. And it's Stenio to Simmer, but the highlight ends. It's now a Swansea corner. Lloyd with it in swinging, headed away. Bennett gives it back to Lloyd. Daly with the shot, straight at Setford. Comfortable save in the end. I think this is going to be it's a free kick. Okechukwu, and it's Regan Slater with the finish. It is Swansea City 0, Derby County 2 after 20 minutes, and that leaves us facing a playoff semi-final home advantage against Barnsley, and then at the moment we'll face the winners of Fulham and Crystal Palace. But I don't think Bristol City are assured of second yet, so it could still change. And 35 minutes gone, we're still 2-0 ahead. It's been a relatively comfortable first half, and we've got Okechukwu on the ball from a free kick, headed away. Bird picks it up, beats his man. Can he get the cross in? No, but he can find Slater. Hamer gives it back to Slater. Sampaio to Slater again. Brady this time goes left to Sau, who beats his man for pace. Cuts back, finds Bird. John Jules with the header, and it's saved by the Swansea goalkeeper. We're on the attack again. Sau switches it to the right and Lucas Cesar. Knight down the line, and the slide tackle puts it out for a corner. Lucas Cesar with the in-swinger into the middle, headed just wide by Sampaio, and it is going to be Swansea City 0, Derby County 2 at the break. Indeed it is. Let's go into the dressing room, give the lads some words of encouragement. I think absolutely outstretch the arms. We've had a lot of shots on target, so I'm happy. We've played well, so we're not going to change anything yet. Going to keep everything under review. We will give them a demand more. Cesar, I think, is going to be booked for that challenge. He is. He's on a yellow. It shouldn't matter at this stage, as long as he doesn't get himself sent off. And it's Sau with the throw-in, back to Bird. Sau crosses deep. It's headed away, but Knight will collect outside the box. Bird goes right to Hamer, who beats his man, crosses, and it's headed away. Bird collects. Shot deflected and then cleared by Swansea, but then given away to Hamer. Sampaio back to Hamer, back to Sampaio. Brady into Bird. Okechukwu switches it left to Sau, who tries to cross, but it's deflected behind for a corner. And it'll be the in-swinging corner from Jason Knight. Into the box, headed away. Okechukwu takes it on his chest, gives it to Knight, but Knight is offside. And that highlight ends. And Bristol City, as it stands, still occupying second place. So it will be Fulham and Crystal Palace in the other semi-final. Fulham enjoying second leg home advantage. It's Cabango with a free kick for Swansea. Batty to Jones. Batty clips it into Wiles, who hits his shot straight at Setford, but Ben Wiles is offside. It's Hamer with the throw-in into Cesar. Knight gives it back to Hamer, who finds a cross. John Jules with the header. There's no way back for Swansea at this stage. Swansea City 0, Derby County 3. We've done as much as we can. So we are guaranteed fourth place. Jason Knight for Jacob Davenport is a good change, so we'll do that. Okechukwu can come off for Ryan Longman. And final change is going to be a Slater off for Reece Williams, and then we will adjust the lineup very slightly. Slater, no, it's Longman has just scored, but it's been disallowed, so it remains 3-0. I think it's tight, but yeah, it is offside. It's the correct decision. And let's just go in and tweak the lineup. In fact, we don't have a defensive midfielder who can switch with Williams, so he's going to have to play there. So we'll just cancel that off. While I've been looking at that, Lucas Cesar has made it 4-0. So let's just have a look at the replay to see what happened. So Sampaio gave it to Brady. Brady comes forward, gives it to Bird. Max Bird chips it into Cesar. And Cesar hammers it into the roof of the net. It's a great finish. Makes it 4-0. It's going to make very little difference other than going into the playoffs in very, very good form. And with less than 5 minutes to go, there is absolutely no doubt as to the destination of the points. And it's all but confirmed. Langley with the kick forward. Headed down, but Bird intercepts. And that is full time. Swansea City 0, Derby County 4. Join me in a moment where I'll show you the final league table of the season and confirm the lineup for the playoffs. Time now to take a look at the league table and then to confirm the lineup for the playoffs. So as you can see, we finished in 4th position with 24 wins, 12 draws, 10 defeats from our 46 games, 84 points on the board. 4th place finish, which means we will face a playoff semi-final date with Barnsley. We will travel to Oakwell on the 16th of May, so that's in 10 days time. And then 4 days later, on the Saturday the 20th of May, we will face Barnsley at home for a place at Wembley. The playoff semi-finals, both legs, and hopefully if we make it there, the playoff final will take place on the next episode, which will be on Monday. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to my channel for regular Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.